In today's video, we'll witness a raw look at the power of nature, from sudden small storms and intense hail to surging floods and glowing volcanic eruptions. Each moment reminds us that Earth is always alive and full of surprises. In North Texas, a powerful storm unleashed dense lightning strikes, turning the sky into a fierce electrical display. The slow-motion footage in Cohasset, Massachusetts is absolutely breathtaking. Every frame feels sculpted by light. The powerful surf from Hurricane Ernesto swallowed an entire house in the Outer Banks, leaving behind an unforgettable scene. If you saw a vehicle make a sudden lane change on the highway like that, how would you react to stay safe? A truck hit a utility pole, lifted off the ground, and crashed down into a parking space. A wild, intense moment that left viewers saying, "That was lucky." Trying to beat a yellow light and turn in the same direction caused two drivers to collide in the intersection, a clear reminder to obey traffic signals.
Видео хорошо снято.
As a steamroller got too close to a light pole, it toppled over and hit a passing car in an intense moment, but fortunately no one was injured. A semi-truck tipped over in the middle of an intersection, and the trailer slid directly toward a stopped motorbike. A high-tension moment, but the man reacted quickly and escaped. Every wave crashing against the small boat revealed the ocean's unpredictable power, a clear warning about maritime safety. A large wave slammed into the yacht, and the man clung to the mast as water exploded everywhere, a clear reminder of how dangerous rough seas can be.
Hey, here we are up north.
An overturned truck carrying passengers was still driving on the road, a scene both amusing and a reminder to always use safe, proper vehicles.
70-degree day.
Have you ever been caught in hail this intense? Share your experience below. Huge hailstones slammed into cars across eastern Ohio, a sharp reminder of how fast the weather can turn. Oh gosh. A small car stopped abruptly on the road, causing the vehicle behind it to crash into the rear. A strong warning about distance and speed. A truck slammed into the rear of a parked car in the middle of a busy highway, a chilling, breathtaking moment. Thankfully, everyone was safe.
Yeah, we've got a light truck at this.
While racing with full adrenaline, the car suddenly slid sideways on the wet road. Terrifying for a moment, but everyone breathed a sigh of relief at the safe ending. Did this scene make you nervous or more excited? Comment and don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable moments.
Bodega for racing. Ow! And I didn't even get it out of my mouth.
A major water main burst open in Albuquerque, sending a powerful jet of water exploding into the street.
Some grass. Like that. Holy shit. It's just throwing up rocks and everything. Lord.
In Naples, Florida, Hurricane Ian knocked down power lines and sent sparks flying, a clear sign of how dangerous storms can become. A red truck driving with its bed raised hit a bridge in Russia, creating a dangerous moment. A clear warning about following proper truck operation procedures. A fire truck rushing to an emergency had to brake suddenly when a pedestrian pushed a bicycle across the street. A heart-stopping moment, but thankfully no one was hurt. Dashcam footage captured a large truck slamming into a concrete pillar under a bridge. A dramatic incident, but luckily no injuries occurred. A truck driver braked hard when a woman crossed just as the vehicle started moving, an extremely close call and a strong reminder about traffic safety. A semi-truck hit a Porsche driving beside it in the blind spot, then lost control and nearly rolled over onto the car. A strong warning about blind spots and safe distance. A female officer was writing a speeding ticket for an Audi when another car crashed into the patrol vehicle. Debris flew everywhere, nearly hitting her. A truly heart-stopping moment. Oh my God.
आयो भाग हावा त बिग्रिँदै गयो हुन्छ होइन हो
An old bridge in Atut Mandi was swept into the rushing Bias River, a dramatic reminder of nature's unstoppable force.
Wow.
Can you see the terrifying power of this Kansas tornado? Debris is flying everywhere. It's truly chilling to watch.
Wow. Esta va a quedar para la... Oh my God. No, ya no se regresa. Ya no se regresa. Jeez.
The driver of a gray Volkswagen lost control on a snowy road, hit the left barrier, then slid into the opposite lane. A strong warning about the dangers of icy conditions. Powerful winds overturned a massive truck, crushing a parked police car beneath it. A movie-level scene, but luckily no one was inside and the driver was safe. Heavy rain in Dallas collided with strong winds, sending branches flying across the road, startling at first, then followed by a sigh of relief when everything ended safely. A massive canopy was ripped away by the storm in just seconds, while people waited at the toll station, a heart-stopping moment showing nature's sheer power. When giant waves crash against a lighthouse like this, would you dare stand on the shore to film that mighty scene? The adorable Humboldt penguins at London Zoo were excited to explore their fish-filled advent calendar, a chaotic yet irresistibly cute holiday unwrapping. The first snowfall in Topeka made the dog run around in pure joy, a completely natural behavior. A lion frolicked in the snow as the Milwaukee enclosure turned into a winter wonderland, majestic and amusing all at once. A deer unexpectedly joined a backyard soccer game, running and kicking like a real player, giving the whole family a scare before making them laugh.
You see little skips?
No.
What? There's little popping skips.
Oh no! Within seconds, store shelves shook violently, a moment caught on security cameras that startled everyone who saw it. A sudden earthquake rattled a shopping mall, and customers instinctively gathered in safer spots, a real-time lesson in disaster response. A coffee machine exploded inside a fast food restaurant. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Heartbreaking. A residential building that once sheltered hundreds in Uttarakhand now lies in ruins after a devastating flood. In Indonesia, rescuers saved men clinging to a tree in dangerous floodwaters, a stark reminder of the destructive force of floods and the need for disaster readiness. Heavy rain caused rivers in central Texas to rise and overflow, turning the area into a mini ocean, an intense yet awe-inspiring sight. Amid the rushing floodwaters, a man tried to keep his lawnmower safe, a genuine moment, showing our attachment to everyday belongings. A glowing red lava flow poured from Hawaii's Kilauea volcano, an intense movie-like sight, so stunning it makes viewers say, "That's truly hot." A reckless driver misjudged a corner, lost control, and slammed into a parked car, a strong warning about limited visibility and misjudging speed on curves. At Big Four Mountain in Washington, thick snow collapsed just meters from visitors, a reminder that beautiful landscapes can still be dangerous. Massive concrete structures at a coal power plant in Germany collapsed in seconds. Not just a controlled demolition, but also a symbolic step toward cleaner energy.
It's like freaking ice cubes.
Oh dear, when the weather looks like this, staying indoors is always the safest choice. East Texas was hit with giant golf ball-sized hail, highlighting just how powerful extreme weather can be. After being rear-ended, a panicked driver accidentally hit the gas, sending the car careening and pinning between two vehicles. Intense, but luckily everyone was safe. Because it wasn't properly locked, a container fell onto an SUV as the truck made a turn, a serious reminder about safety procedures and pre-transport checks. A man forgot to remove the fuel nozzle before driving off, pulling down the entire pump's support, an intense moment, but luckily no one was hurt. A true elevator jump scare. The man panicked, thinking he was stuck, until the back door slid open and someone stepped in like a ghost appearing out of nowhere. He tried to vault over the fence and flew, dramatically ending with a painful but safe landing, a memorable moment and a lesson learned. A customer pushed the door too hard and shattered the glass, an instant reminder to pay attention and enter carefully to avoid minor accidents. A boat in motion missed a warning sign and struck a ferry cable, an accident that unfolded in an instant. The timber cargo ship tilted sharply, sending its entire load crashing into the water. Amid rough seas, a barge at Great Mackerel suddenly capsized, spilling wastewater tanks into the ocean in a chaotic scene.
Wow.
Paul, ask them if they've got everyone. There's two.
Yeah,
back.
there's two.
Round the other side.
The farmer jumped over the fence just as it broke under him, causing a hard landing. Painful, but everyone watching couldn't help but chuckle. Did this moment make you more worried, or did it teach you an important safety lesson? Comment below. A drunk driver sped toward an officer who was questioning another motorist, an incredibly close call that made everyone hold their breath. An orange garbage truck pushed a silver car off the road, creating a dramatic moment, a strong reminder about blind spots and traffic safety. An Audi A6 lost control on icy roads and slammed straight into a police car, a scene as tense as an action movie, but thankfully no one was hurt. A moose calmly wandered into a Colorado backyard, creating a rare and peaceful moment, showing how nature can come unexpectedly close. A bear at Brookfield Zoo in Chicago jumped excitedly during the record-breaking snowfall, a wild winter celebration that was both chaotic and hilarious. A mother bear and her cub lay comfortably in a backyard hammock, a moment both adorable and funny, like two tourists accidentally relaxing at a resort.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're gonna get up there too.
Are you gonna tip her out?
A bear in South Lake Tahoe happily scratched its back on a tree, bouncing like it was dancing, a moment both funny and incredibly cute. A passenger ferry suddenly lost power as it approached the dock in the Canary Islands, slamming into the pier and flooding the deck with seawater. Everything seemed normal until the ship unexpectedly struck a lift bridge, startling everyone watching. Thankfully, no one was injured. A seaplane accident occurred just after takeoff, but luckily everyone survived, a clear reminder of why aviation safety matters.
I was diving and the camera hit the ground, and yes, it caught a little bit of it crashing.
Footage shows a smoke tornado forming as firefighters battle a wildfire created by heat and wind. It looks both frightening and unbelievable. A rotating funnel cloud appeared over northwest Oklahoma, triggering a tornado warning, a tense moment that left everyone holding their breath. Smoke from the Red Canyon fire in Hot Springs County, Wyoming, twisted into a massive column covering the sky, an intense, almost cinematic scene that gives you chills.
This is crazy, dude. Never
In
seen
Utah, hail poured down and covered the entire road in white, a moment as intense as a mini blizzard that left everyone stunned by how sudden it was.
I've been here 16 years now or whatever.
A violent storm hit North Texas with heavy hail, an action movie-like moment, with stones pounding down, sending everyone running for shelter. Just one moment of distraction, a semi got stuck, a train approached, and the collision at Atwater, California happened far too fast. Oh my God, my heart has never raced this fast.
I can't.
A terrifying crash in Pendleton, a semi was trapped on the tracks, but the driver escaped at the very last second.
Oh my God!
Across the gloomy skies of southeast England, a massive bolt of lightning slashed across the sky so bright it looked like nature had just turned on high beams. Near whiteout conditions were reported across eastern Nebraska, an intense movie-like scene where drivers could see nothing but pure white. Heavy snowfall blanketed Tahoe, California, a powerful and emotional winter scene. Have you ever witnessed volcanic activity so intense that the steam glowed like this? What do you think makes this scene so captivating? Ahead of Typhoon Sudelor's landfall, massive waves battered Taiwan's coastline, a clear reminder to stay prepared and stay safe. Heavy rain turned central Alabama streets into rushing rivers. A car slowly sank, leaving only its roof visible above the water. A memorable moment when roaring winds drowned out cheering fans and the stadium lights suddenly went out. Nature becoming a faster decision maker than VAR.
In the water, there's another water tender on Powerhouse in 299.
A small storm suddenly swept through Tempe, Arizona, blowing leaves everywhere and shaking the area small in size, but definitely not in energy. Heavy rain from Cyclone Ditwa caused widespread flooding and damaged infrastructure across Sri Lanka, a powerful warning about the growing impacts of extreme weather. Marble-sized hail floated on raging floodwaters after the Durango storm, a scene both intense and strange that surprised everyone who saw it. Rising magma caused the Urtaele lava lake to boil violently, a fiery, movie-like spectacle that makes you exclaim, "Earth is furious." From above, a drone captured a spectacular sight, an entire pod of dolphins gliding through deep blue water like a vibrant ocean dance. A magical moment at Phillip Port Melbourne, octopus eggs began to hatch, bringing tiny new lives into the world beneath the calm water. A massive tornado appeared in northwest Texas, Comment 1. If this moment looked terrifying to you too. Kilauea erupted with a lava waterspout at night, a phenomenon created when magma pressure surges. Brilliantly beautiful, but definitely not a light show to get close to.
I mean, if you have it down, it'll capture up.
A fuel issue forced a small plane to land right in the middle of a busy street, an intense movie-like moment, but thankfully everyone was safe. Flames surged dangerously close to homes, prompting firefighters to deploy aircraft to drop fire retardant, a clear demonstration of why early response is critical. In Dalcross, Scotland, a man boldly crossed the tracks, and just seconds later a train shot past, a breath-stopping moment that made everyone freeze. A truck couldn't clear a crowded intersection in time. The driver tried signaling, but the collision still happened instantly. A truck had just left a construction site when disaster struck. The rear platform wasn't lowered, and it knocked down a traffic sign. Black ice was so slick that the driver spun around right in front of oncoming traffic. A serious reminder to slow down when roads are frozen. A frozen roadway caused a forklift driver to drop all the water pipes onto the ground, a clear reminder of the importance of checking your load before moving. Thick layers of ice wrapped around the Michigan Lake Pier. As winter arrived, a powerful and emotional reminder of nature's harsh yet stunning beauty. Thousands of crickets suddenly flooded the street and leapt everywhere, creating an unbelievable scene. Chaotic but strangely fascinating.
No, 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 no.
In El Paso, a driver recklessly charged into raging floodwaters, a split-second decision that could have cost a life.
No! No! No!
Severe flash floods swept across southwest Missouri, forcing officials to declare a state of emergency, proof that disasters strike without warning. The Dixie Fire spread across vast areas as firefighters bravely stood their ground against the inferno. Hit like to honor these silent heroes. Wow. In Canberra, hail hammered neighborhoods so fiercely it left thousands without power. A dog posed proudly in a handmade Coca-Cola bottle costume, an everyday moment so adorable, it made everyone burst into laughter. In the heat of summer, rescue dogs were treated to a pool party, a chaotic, hilarious, and heartwarming group cool-down. A playful armadillo at the San Antonio Zoo rolled into a ball and bounced around like it was competing, an irresistibly cute and funny moment. A sudden loss of control made the entire bridge tremble, but thankfully everyone was safe. Richmond, Virginia was suddenly hit with coin-sized hail, turning the entire scene into something almost surreal. In Minnesota, massive golf ball-sized hail came crashing down as if the sky were throwing fastballs at the ground. Oh gosh. At Key West, Hurricane Ian unleashed towering waves that battered the pier spectacular, but a reminder to keep a safe distance. A massive tornado spun across northwest Texas, a reminder of how quickly weather can turn dangerous.
Okay, bye.
Behind Dylan.
Can you see the terrifying power of this Kansas tornado? Debris is flying everywhere. It's truly chilling to watch.
Yeah. We can go into the cooler. Para que no nos caiga una piedra en la cabeza. Yeah.
Oh my god.
At least it's moving. Wow, mucha basura. Pobre del que tenga que barrer.
On Okinawa, Typhoon Jelawat struck with fierce winds and relentless rain, the entire island shaken as trees bent under the force. And off Italy's Amalfi coast, a powerful waterspout churned across the sea, a breathtaking yet frightening display of nature's force. In New York's Central Park, a towering dust devil rose higher than horse carriages, stunning everyone who witnessed it. People in Central Oregon were on high alert as a fast-moving wildfire swept toward neighborhoods. One strong gust could have pushed flames straight into homes. Thick smoke and roaring flames forced hundreds of residents to evacuate, another harsh reminder of the destructive force of wildfires. Wow. If you think their actions are amazing, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. A sudden chase turned dangerous when a dog fell through icy water while pursuing a goose. Luckily, rescuers saved it just in time.
Yep. No, there we go. Underneath his bottom.
Injured in a vehicle collision, a koala was rescued and treated, and today it can finally cling to a tree again as it returns to the forest.
And we don't want to see you causing any more drama. So,
in Odessa storm, debris washed ashore fragments of homes carried by floodwaters, a chilling sight of nature's force. In Kerrville, Texas, river floods rose so high they drowned entire rows of trees, turning the landscape into an endless sea. In Saline County, Arkansas, hail pelted a lake so hard the water bubbled, like it was boiling nature's raw power at full display. Far off the California coast, observers witnessed an incredibly rare sight, an albino Risso's dolphin-like finding a needle in a haystack. In crystal clear water, a gentle giant appeared. A manatee swam toward a human without fear, creating a beautiful moment of harmony between people and nature. Absolutely adorable Atlantic harbor seals at the New England Aquarium just celebrated their 40th birthday.
You can take it off the photo shoot getting Jello.
Despite the driver's desperate effort to stop an SUV sliding downhill, the vehicle plunged off a cliff. Incredibly, everyone made it out safely. In Greece, flames raced along the coastline, a wall of fire glowing red against the night. We can only hope for a swift recovery of the land. A snow band blanketed Iowa, making roads slick and dangerous. Slow down and drive carefully. In Maryland, a powerful blizzard swept across towns, covering everything in white and howling with strong winds. After a brutal winter storm in Metro Vancouver, snowplows worked tirelessly to clear the roads. Smash like to thank these hard-working crews. Like a dance in the sky, thousands of starlings moved in perfect unison, turning the Welsh sky into a living painting. Wow, parts of a waterfall in Alberta froze solid, creating a truly magical natural scene. Doesn't this look like a giant fountain of fire? A Kilauea lava is pouring into the crater lake in a scene both stunning and terrifying. Mount Etna roars to life, sending red-hot lava and a massive ash plume soaring into the sky, a raw display of Earth's power. Winter storm waves slammed into the Cornish coast, creating a majestic and overwhelming wall of water. In Anguri, New South Wales, aircraft dropped fire retardant across the forest, painting the sky bright red in seconds. An Air France flight landed at Saint Martin under Tropical Storm Isaac, an unforgettable landing in extreme conditions. If that gave you chills too, drop a 1 in the comments. Nature is unpredictable. Lightning can strike out of nowhere, so always stay alert during storms. North Myrtle Beach's raging Hurricane Ian is pounding the shore with towering waves that look truly intimidating. Flash floods tore down a narrow street in the Azores, sweeping everything away, an unforgettable display of nature's force.
That's getting really close, guys.
A DC-10 flew over an active wildfire, releasing a massive plume of bright red retardant to help crews hold the fire back.
Wow.
What have you done so nice?
He just jizzed all over the bushes. Comes one at a time.
What are you doing?
A rare oarfish suddenly appeared in shallow waters off Mexico, drawing immediate attention from everyone nearby.
I've ever seen.
Why does he want to die?
Got hurt or something.
Oh man, I wish Hans were here. He would be.
He'd be vibrating. Send him a picture.
With its dark body and glowing lure, this deep-sea creature surfaced in shallow water, like a ghost rising from the ocean depths. Thousands of fish shimmered like liquid silver until, in a split second, sharks surged upward and seabirds dove down to snatch their share. Can you believe this? A drone captured a giant sinkhole opening right in the middle of a sports field, both strange and terrifying. Hawaii's Kilauea volcano erupted rivers of glowing lava flowing down the slopes in a fierce but breathtaking display. On the Canary Islands, Cumbre Vieja erupted once again, lava streams rushing toward neighborhoods and forcing urgent evacuations. If you're amazed by the sheer power and precision of aviation technology, hit that like button. Lake effect snow fell heavily, transforming Rochester's runway into a spectacular winter takeoff scene. Wow. Flagstaff was buried in deep snow as winter storm warnings spread across northern Arizona, turning neighborhoods into scenes that looked almost painted. Several feet of snow from Buffalo's historic storm were being cleared inch by inch, like this video, to honor the quiet heroes working to keep everyone safe. A paddler in New Zealand spotted a whale shark swimming right beside them, leaving the whole group amazed and laughing at how friendly the giant visitor was. Under the gentle Ohio sunshine, goats relaxed and sunbathed peacefully, a warm, soothing moment that brings instant calm to anyone watching. These scenes show that nature can change everything in the blink of an eye, and vigilance remains our strongest protection. If any moment made you freeze in surprise, share it below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to continue exploring the powerful forces of our planet.